top 5 books that you may want to check out in 2021 for your kids. Everyone, welcome to Zoomalata Clubhouse. I am your host, the amazing Zoomalata. Zoomalata Clubhouse is all about families taking the time to play together. On this channel, you will find fun shows for the kids to watch. Those are geared towards 4 to 9-year-olds, but older kids and adults, they find it funny too. You will also find tip videos for parents and those with small kids, like today's video, 5 fun kids books to check out in 2021. But first, a little information about the host. As I said, I'm Zoomalata, and I am a family entertainer. I got my start in entertaining in Northern Illinois, and now 35 plus years later, I am still performing. I'm in Wisconsin. Families are entertained through the arts of clowning, balloon twisting, magic, puppetry, and visual storytelling. Now here in this picture, as you see, I am balancing a ping pong ball on my nose. I'm at the Little Chute Public Library out of Wisconsin here. And, I love books. I love libraries. Library performances and shows used to be the meat of my business here, the business of entertaining. But as we know, in 2020, rough year, and things have really gone downhill. So that is why I started Zoomalata Clubhouse. Now, as I said, I love books and libraries. At those shows, we would have a lot of fun, but I would also encourage the kids to read and the parents to read to their kids. This is highly important. Why am I so into books? Well, you see, books is all about helping kids play, and play time is the kids' work time. Children need the freedom and the time to play. This is where they grow. This is where their imaginations grow. This is where their mind grows. This is where they help put things together in their mind, right? Now, I took this quote that I just read from K. Redfield Jameson, and I added to it a little bit. Children need the freedom and time to play with their parents. How much more to have their parents come into their playtime? They're pretending they're on a rocket ship and they're going to Mars, and to have mom and dad as their co-pilots and to go on adventures, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Playtime is not just an afterthought. Or in this case, another quote, play is not a luxury, but play is a necessity. Again, it helps grow. That's where books come in. And that's why I created this book list today. Here's a quote I saw somewhere, and I apologize, I'm not sure who said it. A child who reads will be an adult who thinks. It just helps their development, helps their growth. It gives them ideas and characters for their imaginations. And that's as well, when you play with them, when you read with them, you help give them that very thing. You help them, give them these ideas, and it just helps them grow so much. And so we now have our list. 5 kids books, 5 fun kids books to check out in 2021. And here, roll the drum roll, is book number 1. I love this book. This is really, really a good book. The Box Turtle. And this is by Vanessa Roeder, and I hope I pronounced her name right. Vanessa did such an awesome job on this. It is about Tarrants. He is born without a shell. Oh no! He doesn't have a shell. And so Tarrants goes out and he looks for what he could use as a shell replacement. And it is comical, it is cute, it is silly, it is funny. This may be a book you want to buy. Oh, by the way, I will have links for all of these books down below in the description. That'll take you to Amazon to buy them if you are interested. We do make a tiny bit of money, and it helps go, for when I buy props and stuff for the clubhouse. So if you're interested, I highly recommend this. If you get them, go check them out from the library or something like that, if they have them. Again, I highly recommend it. This is a cute book. Here, let's look on the inside. Tarrant searched high and low until, wowee, his new shell looks sleek. Look at that shell. What does that look like there? Looks kind of like a mailbox, doesn't it? And he's wearing it, and he's proud, but look who's coming up behind him. I think it's the mail carrier. It is. Eek! The mail carrier opens up the door to put the mail in. Eek! It showed too much cheek. Oh my goodness. So he had to continue to search. So this book, he's going to search for many things. This last picture here is of a basket. Looks like a basket on his head. It is so funny. Now, let's go on to book number 2. This is for smaller kids yet. Maybe they're learning their shapes, right? This book will help with that. This is called Mail Duck. There's 16 flaps. It's a flap book. And 16 flaps to open up, and there'll be shapes and surprises in there. This is by Erica Sorotic, and it is just a fun book. Again, another mail carrier. I didn't realize I had 2 mail carriers here. Anyways, so and then the duck is traveling and showing. And through this, they will learn about things, about shapes. And it is really a really good book for that. And so let's move on to book 3. This is going to be for older kids. Mad Libs books. Are you familiar with Mad Libs? This is great for like 8 years and up. Adults love it. You know what? I still love it. When I was 8 years old, and I just this was a lot of fun. Reading and creating silly stories. This one here, Star Wars Mad Libs, uses the Star Wars theme to create these silly stories. All right. Now, Mad Libs, you have a page, and it's a list of blank spots where you need to come up with words. So a child, or whoever fills this out, needs to know what a noun is, what a verb is. They need to know what an adjective is, and from that, this will help ingrain that in there. They'll be learning without realizing they're learning. But they fill that out, and then they put those words into the next page, which will be the actual story, and it's going to be a silly story. And I have an example for you. Do you know why? Because I love Mad Libs books so much, I went and I bought this one. I bought Star Wars Mad Libs. Here we go. I tried one out. Let me read the story for you that our family did. How to Use a Lightsaber by Obi-Wan Kenobi. As a Jedi Master, I've taught some of the most talented socks in the galaxy how to run with a lightsaber. Here are some tips for you. The most important thing to remember when you're wielding one of these precise houses is to trust your hats. This way you'll be able to sense your enemy's flashlights before it's too late. A lightsaber is not only for use to Jedi in light bulb combat, it also comes in handy if you find yourself in a slimy spot. For example, it can burn through metal fish, a convenient trick to have your balloon if the Empire detains you in a holding paint. While a lightsaber is a beautiful shoe, be careful if you see someone swimming with a red one. This bubble bath works for the dark side. Finally, the most important part of learning is how to dive with a lightsaber. Whenever you're in battle, fight fast, and may the cart be with you always. Silly. Basically, these stories you make up become whatever you want. So, Mad Libs, Star Wars Mad Libs, really fun. Highly recommend it. Now, let's look on to book 4. And book 4, How to Draw 101 Animals. And this is an easy step-by-step drawing book. Again, I love it. I fell in love with it. I went and I bought it myself to have so I could draw, I could practice, I could learn how to do an owl, and it really just breaks things down into their basics. As a creator, myself, I am learning to not just copy, because I do balloon twisting, right? And a lot of times my ideas are coming from other balloon twisters. Well, myself, I'm 53 this year as I'm recording this. I am still learning how to do things. And so this is going to help me as far as balloon twisting, because it'll help me break it down into simpler little sections as I create. And so I'm excited. This is really cool. I'm going to learn how to draw, and maybe I'll put some stuff here in the clubhouse on drawing. But again, if you have a drawer in the house, somebody likes the squiggles, and this will help them get things in and really have fun. This is our final book. This one is for a younger child as well. And this is Who Does What? And if you look at the cover here, by Stephanie Babin, illustrated by Yaria Falorsi. I am so sorry, Falorsi. I'm so sorry if somebody has that last name and I just demolished it. My apologies. But this is a wonderful book. Cute drawings and cute writing, and it just helps take a child through to learn about the amazing different types of people we have in our world, who and the things that they do. A sewer, a baker, somebody who works with plants, a beekeeper, a fire rescue person, and just a lot of things. And this is a sliding book. So right here, a thing would slide over, and they would figure out and find out who that is and who that does. And again, this is a fun book to do with your child, because you can fill in the blanks and you can tell them more of what, if they show an interest in firefighting or beekeeping, you can expand that thought and do imagination things with them, and just a whole lot of fun. Well, that's our top list. That's our top list of 5 fun books to check out in 2021. I also want one last thing before I go, and that is this. Some people ask, how do you get in touch with Zoomalata Clubhouse? This is it. Zoomalata.clubhouse@gmail.com. You can also go to our website, zoomalata.com, and Instagram, Zoomalata Clubhouse, and those are the ways you can get a hold of us right now. And this is exciting list. I hope that you take use of it, make use of it. Go to the links below. If you want to buy them, you'll be taken to Amazon. They were really quick in my area, at least, to get those 2 books to me. Again, if you don't want to spend the money, check with your library, see if they have them. Okay? But anyways, this is it. I've run out of time. This is Zoomalata signing off till next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications if you can. So thank you. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.